Ahsoka Tano is like Battlefront 2. When she first burst onto the scene in the 2008 Clone Wars movie, not many people liked her.
A youngling?
And who are you supposed to be?
She wasn't all that popular. People accused Lucasfilm of, damn, why are you destroying Star Wars again? For the how many times now? People didn't like her apart from her lightsaber stance. Man, 2008 was like the year for backwards lightsabers. Reverse grip, Starkiller and the Force Unleashed, and Ahsoka, both in 08. Both released in 08. But over time, Ahsoka became a more rounded, more complex character, playing a pivotal role in the Clone Wars. Just as Battlefront 2 was saved by the Clone Wars, Ahsoka saved the Clone Wars, I guess, right? Season 7, anyone? So since 2008, there's been several video games to feature Ahsoka, but honestly, not as many as you'd think. Also, playing as Ahsoka with white lightsabers is very rare and has hardly been done, and the blue Season 7 sabers are almost non-existent. I'll show you guys what I mean. Today, I'm going to go through the evolution of Ahsoka Tano in Star Wars games. Hey everyone, it's Andrew. First up, back in 2008, the first ever appearance of Ahsoka Tano in a video game was in Star Wars Jedi Math.
Quick! Release the prisoner!
Yep, that's right. This is where she made her video game debut. This came out even before the Clone Wars movie. That released in August. This was in July. Also, some of you might know this game as Dij Star Wars The Clone Wars. The Dij, spelled D-I-D-J, was a handheld system, kind of like a Game Boy Advance, developed by Leapster for educational games, like this one. How good is this?
Star Wars, The Clone Wars, Jedi Math.
The premise of this game is pretty basic. Ki-Adi-Mundi, along with a bunch of other Jedi and characters, have been captured by the Separatists. He's behind bars. And it's up to you to rescue them by solving a series of math questions and puzzles. Some of the voice acting in this is questionable.
Master Yoda, we've reached the prisoner. Repeat, we have reached the prisoner.
And you don't actually get to play as Ahsoka, not that I know of anyway. I've never actually played this, but she's in it, so it counts. Next up, we have a game for the Nintendo Wii called Star Wars The Clone Wars Lightsaber Duels. And this game goes all out on the trash talk.
I've been looking forward to this, you hairless hag.
Did she just call Asajj a hairless hag?
You hairless hag.
If it isn't Skywalker's filthy, obnoxious pet.
Wow, and they even got the original Clone Wars voice actors. So you actually use the Nintendo Wii controllers to control the lightsaber, you move around, you swing. And the trailer for this game has that guy from Breaking Bad.
I sense much dork in you, young Padawan.
It feels like he's playing the same character. Less meth, more lightsaber duels. As far as lightsaber games go, this one isn't that bad. Ahsoka has the best speed in this game, you know, because of the backwards lightsabers, they immediately give you opportune speed.
You're nothing more than Count Dooku's bald bootlicker. You make me sick, you bald-headed thing. My skills at your peril, bald witch.
Man, she's really laying on the baldness comments. You might have noticed as well, Ahsoka only uses one lightsaber in this game. She didn't get two lightsabers until halfway through Season 3 of the Clone Wars. And on the same day this was released for the Wii, the Nintendo DS got Star Wars The Clone Wars Jedi Alliance, which is more of a Jedi adventure style game. This one, again, features the original Clone Wars voice actors.
The Jedi find themselves digging deeper into the planet Rhodia.
The shield must be interfering with the signals here.
Lightsaber combat in this game is a lot more basic than Clone Wars lightsaber duels. I mean, it's a handheld DS game after all. And you'll spend most of your time either running through mostly empty corridors, doing a little bit of platforming, and dueling. And again, I've never played this one, but from what I've seen, Ahsoka mostly follows other characters, like you're controlling the other character and she's following you. I think you can actually choose to play as her though. You choose which Jedi you take on the mission. There's also some tag team combo moves you can pull off with your partner, so she's involved in those. This game's story is also just in this game, like they made it for this game. You'll be on planets seen in the Clone Wars, but it's an original story. There's Night Sisters, Kyber Crystals, Jedi, Ahsoka, what more can you need? Next up is one of the worst Star Wars games of all time. It's one of the worst rated anyway. Star Wars The Clone Wars Republic Heroes. You might have seen my buddy Woof Woof Wolf made a video about this one. I'd recommend checking that out because it perfectly showcases why this game is so so bad and so memorable at the same time. Great for Clone Wars action, but horrible platforming and gameplay. What even is this camera angle? There's no sense of depth or timing, movement is clunky. Who built this thing anyway? Chrome Studios in Australia. Oh, my Aussie mates. No wonder it sucked. This game was released in 2009 and the story takes place between season 1 and 2 of the Clone Wars. Now, I tried playing this morning for the first time ever, and after installing, I couldn't open the game. The game wouldn't open, it just wouldn't work, and I wasn't about to spend the rest of my day trying to fix it just to experience this. Things I like about this game: the fact it's a Clone Wars game, the fact you can play co-op, and the fact you get to play as lots of Jedi, like Ahsoka, although technically she's not a Jedi, I know, and I also know some of you might have grown up playing this game, to which all I can say is, I'm so sorry.
It's extraordinary.
Now, this next game is one I know lots of people wish was still a thing: Star Wars Clone Wars Adventures. It was basically an online virtual world in which you could hang out, develop and level up your character, play mini games, and just have an all-round fun Star Wars time. And it only lasted 4 years, between 2010 and 2014. This is the game that brought us Stunt Gungan. Come on, so sad this doesn't exist anymore. What genius game design. Just throw the Gungan in the air. What a game. Hey, I got an idea for a game. Here's my pitch. We get a Gungan, you throw him in the air, you see how far you can throw him. That's the game. Amazing. Anyway, you got to face Ahsoka during the game's lightsaber training campaign, and the combat here is basically just a bunch of quick time events, but the animation is still pretty cool to watch, and anyone that played this game will share their fond memories of it. Everyone loved this, as far as I know. I wonder, are they using training sabers here, or is this the real deal? I wonder how many lightsaber accidents the Jedi had in training. How many Jedi accidentally lost limbs while sparring with their Padawans or with their masters. It's a brutal art. Next up, in 2011, a game I only got around to playing earlier this year, LEGO Star Wars 3: The Clone Wars. How can you not love these LEGO games? With so many characters and so much to do, this is probably the most versatile Ahsoka has ever been in a video game. You can fight on the ground as Ahsoka, use the Force as Ahsoka, go flying as Ahsoka, troll your co-op buddy as Ahsoka. The possibilities are endless. You'll also notice Ahsoka still only has the single lightsaber in this game, and there's this one mission, the Jedi Crash mission, where you play as Ahsoka and Anakin, where it's possible to break the game. We had this experience. You can destroy Ahsoka's gunship and leave her behind on the Venator that's going down, and I guess this is where she dies. That's the end of Ahsoka. Okay, dual sabers are coming. Here we go. The next game, in 2015, we have Disney Infinity 3.0. The way this game works, you actually have to buy the Ahsoka figure to play as her in the game. She comes with the starter pack and also the Twilight of the Republic playset. And as far as I know, this is the first game to ever feature Ahsoka wielding her dual green lightsabers. I honestly always thought Disney Infinity was underrated. The amount of different combos and force powers, the movement and sandbox elements of this game, it's all very impressive. I wish this game was also still a thing. They don't support or make any more of these. And Ahsoka is capable of some brutal finishes. I like this one where she throws her enemy into the air, gives them a few slashes and slams them into the ground as they fall to pieces. That's another thing this game has: dismemberment. Rare seeing this outside of the LEGO games. Also, fighting Maul as Ahsoka with Duel of the Fates playing is pretty epic. Getting some Clone Wars Season 7 vibes here, and this was well before that happened. This is what, 2015 this game came out? And this here might be one of the best, most memorable gameplay moments in any Star Wars game ever. Sliding down this rail side by side with a screaming Jar Jar Binks. My goodness, wow. Next, Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, released in late 2015, with Clone Wars era Ahsoka available as a character since launch. And in 2017, Rebels era Fulcrum Ahsoka Tano was added. But this was actually the second time we saw Ahsoka's white lightsabers in a video game. The first was in LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens, releasing in 2016, and Ahsoka could be unlocked with the Star Wars Rebels character pack. There's actually a mod for this game where Ahsoka replaces Kylo in all of his cutscenes, but it is pretty cool finally seeing these dual blades appear in a video game. The only other way these are playable is with the help of modding. Battlefront 2 has some epic Ahsoka Tano mods that have been released over the past few years. These are actually some of the most downloaded mods of all time for Battlefront 2, and when dual wield was finally worked out and added by modders, Ahsoka was finally complete. And if you've seen some of my other recent videos, you would have seen the Jedi Fallen Order Ahsoka mod. You can give her any lightsaber color in the game, meaning she can get her Clone Wars blue sabers, her white ones, her green ones, or, something random. And Ahsoka's blue sabers are still yet to make an official appearance in a Star Wars game, but I think that might be about to change. LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga is releasing in 2021, and although Ahsoka hasn't been confirmed as a character for the base game, they've been pretty exclusive in saying this game is focused on the films and not the TV shows, etc. But there's a LEGO set, this one here with the AAT, that includes Ahsoka with the dual blue lightsabers. And this set is one of several to contain a code unlocking vehicles and characters in the game. So my guess is, if there's no Star Wars Rebels DLC pack, she'll come with this set and it'll feature her Season 7 Clone Wars lightsabers. Wouldn't that be epic? What do you think? Will this be the first time we see them? And did I miss any Ahsoka games? Any that I didn't mention? Let me know in the comments. I made a few more of these History of Star Wars videos, so you can watch one of the others here, and follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and join my Discord. Come and let me know which of these you want me to make next, history of who and what and where. And thanks for watching this. My name's Andrew. I'll catch you soon.
Stay bombastic.